About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Reynaldo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying
0-1's the
back.
count.
Michael Busch, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. And a count is
0-2 is the
0-2.
count.
And
Ball,
misses
that's in.
inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count one.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing, called strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Chourio up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Down the line. Acuna on the run. Misses.
Ball, that's out.
Now 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Harrison Bader. Witt. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses there.
That's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That one fouled off. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and the Braves take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's in for a strike. Next one misses. And 1-1. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
That ball's foul.
Trouble with it. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No, that's a foul ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Look out.
Yep, that got him. First base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one clips the corner.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one.
Inside,
or maybe 2.
ball 1.
And that one is inside. Puts it away for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. And now it's Luis Garcia. That misses
No, that's
the
low.
zone. Ball 1. And that one clips the corner. In the knees for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. And that one handled. Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging a foul out of play. Lopez, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Lopez fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Off the inside edge. Now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Could be extra base in third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And here is Casey Schmidt. And that is out of play. And that's in there at the knees.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play. Or get
Struck him out looking. This is J.J. Bleday. Golden opportunity right here. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1,
He's
no
looking
strikes.
for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Out towards left center. Bader. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Safe. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the second. Josh Bell at the plate now. Singer back to work. Witt on the move. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And a foul ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ground ball to first.
Out.
And that quickly 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Bleday, long run.
No,
Won't
that's
get to
foul.
this one. It drops foul. And
Ball, that's outside.
2 out, space is empty. Bleday makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Michael Bush. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Jackson Chorio in for a strike, 0-1. Witt leads off first with one away. Clips the corner, and that is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Singled and scored his first time. There goes the runner. That one to first.
Nope.
And
Foul
it
ball.
goes just foul. And it gets by him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Doubled his first time. And that's
Ball!
off the
That pitch is
outside
out.
edge. And that is ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a
That's
good
ball
eye
2.
there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you
2-2
take
the
that
count.
pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, and now Bader up to the plate. Right there for a strike. And
1-1.
1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Zone,
Ball 2.
And that's ball 2. Swings through that
2.
one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. Ball
That's a
1
ball.
low. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That was the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights
Outside,
a
that's
little
a
bit
ball.
higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Count knows the strike zone
Count's full.
very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Bader runs. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 1 out. Now the Atlanta
Ball 1.
cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bush. There's one. He's out, and that's 2.
He's out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Carlos Cortez. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Ranging back, bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Now here is Casey Schmidt. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Puts it in the air out towards left center. White makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Wilson has a beat on it, nabs it, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jacob Wilson. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
One ball,
sweeper, but
2 strikes.
Misses.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bleday makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one ripped, but foul. And that's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
The count now 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
He hauls it in, 2 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch
Ball,
misses
inside.
1-0. Bush. The throw to first.
Out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 14. And that one fouled off.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Ball, that's down.
They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Out to short, Wilson. Zips it across.
Got him.
And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Michael Bush, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base
0-1.
hit.
Witt at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Next up for the A's, Jackson Chourio. This to 3rd. Ramirez
He's
sends it
out.
to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now, Marcell Ozuna. Singer back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first.
Got him.
And that's a great play for the out. And now the center fielder, Eli White. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And
Ball.
that just misses.
2-2 the count.
Bounced up the middle. Bush. On to first.
He's out.
Out on a bang-bang play. So here's Bader now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Bader, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering is downstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That catches the corner. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. White under it. Corrals it. And there's one away. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The throw into second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Late swing, foul to the left. Hard hit, base hit. And 2
High leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Popped up. And the infield fly
Infield fly rule, batter's out.
And now the right fielder, J.J. Bleday. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit.
There you go.
So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Right there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch.
Counts
3-1. You
full.
want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Jump throw. Pretty nice play there. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Sander catches the zone at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
That's inside.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. That pitch hits the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now
Ball
one
2.
missed. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie
That's ball
this
2.
ball game.
And another ball. Next pitch misses. 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. So a man at first. And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Check swing, called strike. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Atlanta, here's the center fielder, number 14. That one misses in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Michael Bush. That one ripped left field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's even up.
Tonight, his slider has
been
really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Pierce Johnson will come in. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take the lead in the 7th. Cut off, throw to third. And he's out. Cut. Bottom of the 7th. And now Luis Garcia. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Josh Bell.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just off the inside edge. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Did he go?
Swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. A's leading by a run. Dive, he's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth, and now here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Alexis Diaz on to pitch out of the pen here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one fouled off. So they're all loaded up. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags for home.
He's
plate.
safe.
Not in time. He's safe. And it's 3-1. And the batter now, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with two gone now. And now the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. That's
ball.
Inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. And
2 balls,
ball.
1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one
ball
close,
3.
ruled a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just
a very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he can bust this game wide open.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third, bases still loaded with 2 out. And now, Jackson Chourio.
Did he go?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Just missed.
Pressure's on
2
right
balls,
here.
no
2-0
strikes.
count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count. And then
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run is in. 2 runs across now. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
How about that? Clears the bases. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get to it.
New pitcher on now, Austin Cox.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the 0-2. In the air to left down the line. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Eli White. Beto, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball up the middle, and he's safe at first.
He's safe.
So back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Runner on the go. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-1. This one chopped up the middle. Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. 1 for 3. First
off the plate, ball 1.
The zone. Schmidt. Slings to first.
He's out.
There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next
Ball 1.
offering is down low. Acuna punches one foul right side. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And
that's ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And a 1-1.
Foul ball.
Good eye
Nope,
in that
that's
spot.
a ball. 2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chorio ranging into the alley and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here's the A's catcher, Carson Kelly. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. Here's Turner now. A walk and a run scored his first time. Laser could be trouble. Kelly around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could get. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Turns turned on, but foul wide of third. Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the ninth. That
Ball,
pitch
that's
just
inside.
misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. That to right. Acuna hauls it in, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Here's the center fielder. Ground ball right side, could be two. To the plate for one. Back to first, not in time. Here's the second baseman, Michael Bush. And
Ball.
the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Right side.
That ball's
and
foul.
Foul ball. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta. And here is Jacob Wilson. Beto back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And out number one on the grab.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Garcia in the box
0-1's
now.
the count.
No balls and a strike. And
Yeah.
that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Josh Bell. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Chorio makes his way towards it, and that'll do it. The A's take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first.